It's Friday in Simpsonville, South Carolina, and it's a beautiful day outside, but very cold. And it's supposed to be even colder tonight. We're down in the single digits tonight again. And yet the sun is out and the ice is melting, and we're looking forward to a nice warm house tonight. Heard a funny story about a preacher who decided that their offerings had been down for a while, so he said that if somebody didn't own up to the fact that they'd been flirting with another man's wife at church by putting $5 in the collection plate, that he'd reveal his name the following week. Well, when the collection was taken, remember, any man that had been flirting with another man's wife, who the preacher said he was going to reveal, had to put $5 in. They were astounded when they found 19 $5 bills in the collection plate and one IOU. My God shall supply all your needs according to his riches and glory in Christ Jesus. There are 5 truths that I want to share with you today from Philippians 4:19 about God's supply. First truth is, you will have needs. Sometime or another in your life, you're going to have needs in the area of job, health, relationships, finances, or even the basic needs. You will have needs. Second, God teaches through needs. Second truth is that God teaches through needs. God expects us to do what we can. Many times he brings a need about because we've gotten careless about our work, careless about our financial management, and he allows us to suffer need. And he uses needs to teach us, to draw us closer to him, and to show us that we should always be thankful and grateful. Truth number 3, there are some prerequisites before he will supply our needs. First of all, of course, the one that I already mentioned, which is to do what we can in order to meet our needs. We can't just sit back and expect him to send us a check. The second thing is we need to be sure that our life needs are in order. So many times we think we need something when in fact what we really are saying is we want something, but it's not a need in our lives. So we have to get our priorities in order, separate wants from needs. And thirdly, we need to remember that a prerequisite is many times God tells us to wait. We may think we need something, but we may not need it right then. And remember that God lots of times waits till the very last minute before he opens the sea, just as he did with Moses. So we need to learn how to wait. Fourth truth is, you can trust God. You can trust God for those needs. Fifth truth, you can't outgive God. Now, let me quickly say to you, you can't give to get. But if you look at Luke chapter 6, in verse 38, give and it will be given to you. By your standard of measure, it will be measured out to you in return. So if you're tight and chintzy with your gifts, if you are a bad steward and don't manage the things that God has already entrusted with you, don't expect God to just pour out the blessings from heaven. However, on the same hand, if you're generous and if you're a good steward and you're frugal with your money, I wouldn't be at all surprised if God doesn't just open the windows of heaven and pour out his blessings on you. God's supply, 5 truths from Philippians 4:19. My God will supply all of your needs according to his riches and glory. And remember, you can't outgive God. So let's go through those 5 things very quickly. You will have needs sooner or later. They may not be financial, but you'll have needs. God teaches through those needs. There are prerequisites. That is, that we have to do what we can, and we have to wait for God's timing. Fourthly, you can trust God. And fifth, you can't outgive God. That's your thought for the day. God bless you and have a great day.